Hey guys, today I'm going to be giving you tropes 8 through 14. So the rest are 8 through 18. The rest of tropes, I'm going to be giving those to you. So let's go ahead and go over these. Starting with litotes. So litotes are an example of extreme understatement, usually for like comedic effect, but definitely for emphasis. So it'd be like saying that Einstein was a pretty good mathematician, or Miss McLean's kind of funny. Like both of those are understatements to the point where they're ridiculous because Miss McLean's hilarious. Irony is the surprising, amusing, or interesting contrast between reality and expectation. And you can shorten that down to surprising contrast between reality and expectation. And that's all that irony messes with. Whereas you're expecting one thing and something else happens. So verbal irony is the contrast between what is said and what is meant. So you're, again, kind of that contrast between what you're saying and what you're really meaning. So, I love cleaning my room when you really hate it, kind of thing. Situational irony is when the result of an action is the opposite of what is expected. A police station getting robbed, right? If anybody's being able to stop a robbery, ideally it would be police. So it's a fun example of situational irony. Dramatic irony is the one that we learned about in Oedipus. That's where the audience has information the characters do not. And often the characters are acting on information that they don't have, and thus terrible things ensue. Onomatopoeia are sound words. That's all you need for that. Sound words, buzz, bang, boom, all those comic book words are onomatopoeia. Oxymoron is an effect caused by seeming self-contradiction. Seeming self-contradiction. So, like jumbo shrimp is an oxymoron. This differs from a paradox, or like deafening silence. This differs from a paradox because it's a statement with contradictory elements that are nonetheless true, right? So a good example is like, no one goes there, it's always too crowded, right? So obviously it's true that some people don't go there if it's crowded, but there's this kind of paradoxical statement there. A great example of this in The Kite Runner is Amir getting beaten, right? So Amir is in the middle of getting the worst beating of his entire life from Asaf, and he talks about how even though he was broken, he felt better than he ever had. And those seem paradoxical, but is so true because finally he understands and he finally feels that he's being punished to the extent that he should have been. Even though, we can argue that he shouldn't have been punished that much because he was 12 and he was just being a kid. Pun is wordplay on similar sounding words. It's the lowest form of humor. But like a bee saying "be mine." Valentine's cards are puns. It's like the standard. Allusion is a reference to something well known, so a reference to the Bible, a famous place, a work of art, anything like that. An apostrophe is addressing something, and these three are important: dead, absent, or imaginary, as if it were present. Dead, absent, or imaginary. You need all three of those to get apostrophe totally correct. If a person is sitting by their parent's graveside and they're talking to the tombstone as if they're talking to their parent, that would be an example of apostrophe. Okay? Let me know if you got any questions. Otherwise, I'll see you guys later. Bye.